Guys, welcome back to Time Skip. Do me a quick favor and make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment down there for us just to let us know what you guys are thinking and what you guys want to see. I'm Nate, and this is David, and let's get right into it.
All right. So let's talk. What kind of animes have you been watching lately?
I've been keeping up. I've been catching up on Kengan mostly because of the new release for Kengan versus Baki going to
Yeah,
drop on Thursday,
that's gonna be
which I'm really,
gas.
I'm really, I'm really hyped for. I didn't realize that it's a movie instead of a show. I thought it'd be like weekly releases for that, but it's
Yeah.
just a movie.
I wonder how
Which
long
I
it's
think is
gonna
gonna be
be.
really cool.
Is it gonna be
That's
like
gonna
a
be
like? I hope it's like decent. You know, just give us good fights. That's all I ask for is good fights.
These are two shows that literally have predicated their entire fan
Yeah.
base off of their fights. So like,
Yeah.
if the fights were bad, I got
Yeah.
way more concerns than
Yeah.
just
No, they have to be
just
good.
how
Like
long it's
both
gonna be.
both shows actually have really good fights. So for them to like come together, I feel like we should have like a spectacular show or movie, I should say now. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I want
Yeah,
to see.
so am I.
I want to see how it like crosses over. And if is it like only Baki like competing, or are they having like a bunch of Baki characters and a bunch of Kengan, and it's just like a clash. Like I'm excited. Like it's a tournament or whatnot. You know.
From what I saw from one of the videos that popped up on my feed, it looks like it's going to be the Kengan antagonist against Baki so far.
Mm.
But like it seems like a vast majority of like the marketing has been like Baki and Oma facing off. So that's
Okay.
probably going to happen probably at some part of the movie, which is going to be
Yeah,
sick.
that'll probably be like the ending.
Maybe, or it might be just kind of like how they meet,
Yeah, maybe.
right? Because these are two people who like
They
do
love
a
to
lot
fight.
of talking with their hands. Yeah,
Yeah, they love
yeah.
it.
So like, I could see that as like the kind of just like the opening to their like relationship, and then you
Yeah.
kind of get introduced to like some of the other characters.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm happy for it. It releases in a few days, so.
Who do you think, if those two were to scrap, who do you think would win?
Ooh, that's tough because I don't know why. I kind of want to root for. I want to root for Baki, but I feel like Oma would win. But I want to root for Baki. I want to say
I
Baki.
think
I'm curious because he does have like that. Oma does have that that reserve. You know, I forgot
yeah,
what
where
it's
he goes
called.
into like a rage.
Exactly. So I don't know how
Yeah.
how that like counters out,
I
but
don't think so.
I want to say Baki, bro. I'm gonna stick with Baki.
I think Baki's smacking the taste out of Oma's mouth,
Yeah.
and I think it's gonna be hilarious.
I think it'll be good though. It'll be a good fight. They'll both get their punches in, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm interested to see who's gonna win.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'd even be interested to see anyone who's watching this to see who they think's gonna win. So if they could leave a comment and say who they think's gonna win, that'd be pretty cool too.
Yes, sir. So like, yeah, that comes out in 3 days. I'm excited for it. I'm watching it the moment it comes out.
Have you watched all of Kengan and all of Baki?
What? Yeah, I've seen Baki all the way up to him like defeating his father,
Mhm.
and then I didn't watch all of Kengan Ashura. I only watched
Okay.
probably two seasons. Is that? I don't know if that's all that's out right now.
I think there's a third out.
If there's a third out, I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah.
Like I'm up to the point where like they're still in the matches at like the end of second season, I think.
So like the second season for Kengan is kind of like the end of round one for the matches.
Yes.
And then the third season is kind of where they began like the second round of the matches, which has been pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So like of the ones that you've seen, who has your favorite fighting style?
Ooh. I kind of like oh my god, I don't know his name, but maybe you know him. He's the short little doctor guy who can like
Yeah,
dismember his body.
Hanafusa?
Yeah, he's badass, bro. He is, bro. He actually, that's gas. Like he can like take out his spine or something.
He had some like swords in his palms, I
Yeah.
think.
Like I think those were his actual bones. Like I don't know.
That would
I do have to rewatch it before it drops with Baki in it.
got 3 days.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. When I started an anime and I like the anime, I'm going back to back episodes like nonstop. Like I'll go to bed like 3 a.m. Like I'll get all my episodes done.
You're just binging through them.
Oh, yeah,
like,
dude.
I don't need sleep. I just need anime.
Like I know like anime like they drop like one episode a week. But if there's an anime I like and they drop like a whole season, bro, that's done in one day, less than a day. Like I watch it all.
I think so. One of the things that I think I really enjoyed as far as Kengan goes is I had his name. It's the first dude that fought the Fang of Matsudo. He does like an MMA mix, which is really sick, right? I guess it's not really a mix because it's mixed martial arts, but like it's just MMA as a whole. And I really like how they kind of phrased it as this unique like rock paper scissors kind of function, where like like a kick loses to a throw loses to a punch, and a punch loses to a kick.
It's a Kano.
No, that's the Fang.
Oh, so Kowlin.
Okuba. Naoya Okuba.
Now I see it now. Yeah, there's a bunch of fights out.
So no, that was a sick fight. I think he's got my favorite fighting style so far, even though it's just MMA. I think the way that Kengan Ashura kind of implemented that is really interesting.
It really is, guys. You know which anime I don't like the fights of?
Which one?
Goroden, bro. The only like good fight I seen is the last episode, and it's main character versus like main villain, I guess, or like it's just
like
them.
Climax.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch that one. I think I watched the first episode where he like fights a bear.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the extent of the fights that I've seen today, which was interesting. I think that's very interesting.
No, yeah, it's dope. You like fight a bear, but like every episode after that, the fights are like so quick. Like with Kengan, like you have like a whole episode dedicated to the fight. This one's just like 2 minutes, fight's over. Only fight that like lasts long was like the last fight, and it wasn't even like, it was a whole episode, but I want more. Like I want more fighting. If it's about fighting, show me the fighting.
That's good. I don't think I don't know anyone who's winning in a 1v1 against a bear.
Yeah, I mean that guy did.
Which I think is super sick, huh?
That guy did. Like the main character.
No, he's built different. He's a main character.
Yeah,
he's him. So, but like, I think. Do you think like, if it came down to right, all you have is your hands, and you have to face off against a wild animal?
I'm running, bro.
What animal do you think you would be able to win against?
Like we're fighting or like?
Oh yeah, you're scrapping this animal because I also saw this on Otaku's Anonymous where they were talking about if they were to fight against an animal, and one of the co-hosts says that he believes that he could take, I believe he said 2 wolves.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I can take on 2 wolves, but bare hands.
Yeah, it's straight hands. Well, he
said a knife, I think.
He talks about having a knife, yeah. But if it's straight hands. Right?
Oh, if it's straight hands, like you don't have a chance against 2 wolves, bro. Like I can take like a small animal. I can take like a bunny rabbit and a squirrel, like a cat. I can kick a cat.
Watch out, yeah.
I can kick a cat, bro.
Wait, hold on. We're not kicking cats. Let's calm down.
I got some.
We're all pigeons. Better watch out, boy.
I mean, they can peck though. They get those eyeballs.
It's true.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no one can take on 2 wolves barehanded, bro.
I think he's a little out there for that one.
Yeah.
I'm killing the bear.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. So I'm sitting on the sideline. I'm sitting on the sideline watching, bro, with popcorn.
Me crying. I'm like, wait, I take it back.
He's just getting mauled, bro. You didn't even get one hit in.
Pretty much. I mean, how many anime characters do you think could drop a bear in just hand to hand?
I know one. No.
Okay, all right. So you got him.
I feel like Baki could do it. Baki could do it.
Baki's another beast, so yeah, I'd be with you on that one.
His dad could do it.
But Yujiro's known for like.
Yeah. You know who can really do it?
Pickle.
Yeah. You read my mind, bro. Pickle be taking down dinosaurs, bro.
That man eats people, bro. Like he's just an animal.
Yeah. What if instead of Baki against Kengan, you put Pickle versus them and just watch him get mauled, bro?
It's gonna be a very short movie.
45-second clip. They got a TikTok of it.
Yeah, he's just eating everyone.
Oh, that's crazy,
it just
bro.
Pans over and they're all being eaten. Yeah, no, I don't think Oma's beating a bear.
No.
I don't think Oma's beating maybe 2 wolves.
Yeah, I see 2 wolves. I
maybe
don't know.
two.
I don't know. It's kind of tough because everyone has like their own. Every anime has like their own world.
Yeah,
So like, you can clearly see which one can, and sometimes you're like, I don't know, like maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
it'd be interesting. I mean, like being able to fight a bear like puts you on a level of survival that is uncanny with the rest of the world, essentially.
Hmm.
Right? Like if there is an apocalypse going on, like this is the person you kind of want to be around if he could drop a bear with his bare hands.
Oh yeah. Stupid. Um, what else? I mean, I've watched. I don't know. I know you said you're not caught up with Demon Slayer, but you know it's
No,
just
not
it's
watching it.
yeah it's just training. So like not much is going on, not much fighting. But Tanjiro is like making a lot of friends and like giving people like hope and whatnot. You know, he's good at that. He's a very like happy person.
Dude,
And
he's actually like the most optimistic OC.
oh yeah, dude,
Given
he's.
given like the circumstances of the world that he's in, like he's the most optimistic OC that I've seen.
Let me find his name real quick. What's the name of the mist Hashira?
Muichiro?
Yeah, Muchiro. Like, episode 4 is about like Tanjiro going to like train with him,
Mm.
and you just see him
Is
being.
that
Huh?
now I read it a while ago. Was that before or after he trains with Tengen?
Tengen is the guy that lost his arm, right?
Sound Hashira, yeah.
Yeah. He just finished with him, the
Oh,
the
yeah?
episode before, so he goes over there, and he opens up the door, and the Mist Hashira is just being like cool, bro, because he wants to whip him into shape, you know, and everyone's like on the ground like crying about it and whatnot.
He's just beating the brakes off of everybody.
Exactly, bro. And then
Yeah,
like you
that's
see,
that's kind of like that was an ongoing theme that I remember for the training arc. Is like every time they pull up on a Hashira, someone's getting the brakes beat off of them. And
Yeah.
they're just like, isn't this sound due to former Hashira? As he's literally like disappearing.
yeah.
Despite the fact that he was a ninja, he's like disappearing and reappearing behind people and one-shotting them.
But the Miss Hashira is like being so cool, and then Tanjiro walks in and he just turns around and smiles like he's so happy to see him. Like he forgets everything he's doing. He's like, Tanjiro, what's up?
That's pretty wholesome.
Yeah. I think all the Hashira, not all the Hashira, but like half the Hashira really like Tanjiro. Like the people that like fought alongside of him really like him. But the people that haven't fought together with him against like other demons, they absolutely don't like him. Like the snake guy and the other guy with like they do not like him. From what I see.
I remember I don't know if you've gone over what the Wind Hashira and not being a fan of Tanjiro.
Not
Well,
yet.
there's the whole thing with Nezuko and the Wind Hashira, which I know is anime.
Yeah.
So I know that's a big part of it. And then they haven't gone over his past yet.
Yeah, not yet.
It's interesting as far as like OCs go, like MCs instead of OCs. Sorry. I haven't met anyone like who has a big dislike for Tanjiro. Like every MC from every series, of course, has their group of people who are like, "Oh, I love this character," and on the other side, you have other people going, I'm not a fan." Right? Naruto says, "Believe it too much." He annoys me, even though it's not the entire series, right? Ichigo is a part of every single major group that he fights against, and that's annoying, right? He's too much of a Mary Sue, right? I've heard that plenty of times. I haven't heard anyone say they don't like Tanjiro. I've heard a lot of people say they hate Zenitsu.
Yeah.
But not much about disliking Tanjiro, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think they hate him. It's just like the fact of like they're just like, oh, he didn't die yet. Like they don't have like they don't believe in him. But he is getting stronger, bro. He's going like toe to toe with like the Hashira that he's training with. Even though they might not be going 100%, they are going harder on him than the rest of like the trainees. And
Yeah,
you can see that.
His own still. Yeah, for sure. Which is sick. I enjoy seeing a level of growth throughout the character's life, where it's like he starts off fighting a demon and he's just like, I am severely out of my depth, and then a Hashira shows up, shows the difference in levels between them, and then it's really cool seeing him progress to where now he fights lower moons and upper moons, and he's holding his own, and then the Hashira showing up and they're kind of like, hey, we'll help you out, and he's kind of like a good support for them.
Yeah. Even though at times I feel like when he fights, I mean, probably not now because he is better. Like he is getting better, but like he feels so like useless, like before, in those fights. And I just
Mm.
want to see him like hold his own and actually like behead these guys. Like him doing that final swing.
Yeah, see him put in that work.
Yeah.
It's not far off.
No, I
It's
I
getting
I could see it getting there.
there. Yeah, it's getting there. Slowly but surely.
Yeah. I know you already watched you read it already. I didn't read it. I'm just waiting for episodes to come. So I got to start reading some. Um,
I mean,
yeah.
like the thing is, if you're enjoying Demon Slayer a lot, and that's kind of one that does it for you, pick up Demon Slayer.
Yeah. I have a few.
Like, is it?
I have a
Go ahead.
few. I have a few I want to read. I don't know which one I want to do first.
Yeah, what's the list?
I Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling. I think would be gas.
Two both good ones.
Um,
Those are two that I happen to have read.
like I might want to read Death Note too, just cause. Like that was like one of the first animes I watched, and I liked it. I liked
didn't
watching
read
it.
that, though. Yeah, I
I like
thoroughly
watching
enjoyed
it.
that one.
But actually, we didn't talk about this last week. But you know that live action they made of Death Note? Have you watched it, Bo? It's I did not like it. I did not
Wasn't
like
William
it, Bo.
Dafoe Ryuk? Yeah,
Yeah, I
William
think
Dafoe
so.
was Ryuk because he dropped the hardest line in the entire thing. Where like, I think Light mentioned something about what if he wrote Ryuk's name in the Death Note, and Ryuk warns him. He's like, my name has 4 letters in it, and the most anyone's ever gotten is writing 3. And I was like, that's a bar. That's a bar.
That's the only good thing that came out of the live action.
Yeah. That is all I remember because I was like, that's kind of hard actually. But the rest of it wasn't really. It wasn't for me. I'm sure it's for someone. It
Yeah.
just wasn't for me.
Just when you watch the anime and then the live action, it's like a disappointment. It was a disappointment to me. I don't like it. I watched it, but
That's kind of the ongoing thing for live actions though, up until recently, right? Like
Yeah.
with One Piece's success,
oh yeah,
you kind of see the trend of live action starting to become more prevalent
Yeah.
and more interesting, and people being more for live actions. But like there were so many live actions. There's live action Bleach, live action Full Metal Alchemist. There's a live action.
oh yeah. I think I watched the. Now that you say it, I think I watched the Full Metal, the live action.
There's like 5 movies, I think.
Yeah.
There's so
It's
many
crazy.
live action movies. There's tons.
Yeah, I did watch it though. I don't know which one I watched but I did watch one of them. It was okay. I liked it. But the anime is just so much better. Cause you can draw stuff and make stuff like it just I don't know, bro. It's like the animations are so much better when it's anime.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's everyone's opinion though.
It's also interesting because it's like with the live action, the like furthest extent that they can go is include the inclusion of CG, and it
Yeah.
feels like CG only carries you so far, until recently where we're starting to see advancements in CG. Where like I said, One Piece has done fantastic work with CG. But even in the anime world, CG starting to become more and more prevalent. Like Kengan was fantastic. Baki's CG was not good. Nope. But Kengan was fantastic. All of the fights were extremely fluid and felt good to watch. So those would be interesting.
I have a question. I'm trying to look it up here. When is episode Nagi being dropped for Blue Lock? I'm excited. I'm excited to see that.
That's one I know nothing about. Blue Lock was one that I started and then I ended up dropping.
Why did you drop it?
I don't know. It really just didn't keep me fully invested.
Oh.
Sports animes and mangas don't really do it for me. Like with the exception of like Haikyuu was good and Kuroko's Basket was also good.
Kuroko is good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Blue Lock just never really kept me invested.
Well, how many episodes did you watch? Like a few? One? Because if you watched one, I would say you have to watch a few more. But if you watched a few,
it was like between 8 and 10. I
Oh wow. I mean, I think.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that I didn't like it. It's that I just kind of fell off, and I didn't feel like that pull to get
Yeah.
back into it.
Like.
Like my roommates will watch Blue Lock, and I'll walk downstairs, and I'll be like, "Oh, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, I see that the characters are doing neat stuff, and I enjoy that." But like, it doesn't make me go, you know what? I need to watch this episode.
The, I'm not gonna lie. The animations are gas.
Mm.
Gas. Like when Izuki gets in that zone, bro, and that it's just a flash and like it comes in like a Nike swish, bro.
I do like what they do
gas,
with his eyes
bro.
when he's in the zone. I think that's real. I really enjoy that.
It is some good.
I feel like that's a big one for me. Like if a character has just when they get into a like zone or like a specific mode, and they just have different kinds of eyes. I think that's so sick, and I don't know why, but it appeals.
Oh,
to
dude,
me, right?
it's gas.
So like all the way from like, man, what's it? Samurai Deeper Kyo is a old one.
I haven't watched that.
That one's early 2000s, late 90s.
Mm.
But like that one, the whole thing is like there was a dude with like the main character has like a not alter ego, but like almost like a split personality, which is a whole different person in itself. But like he has red eyes, and it's interesting. And then of course you have Sasuke and the Uchiha clan that have different eyes, which allow them to do different things. You have even in Fire Force, like Benimaru, sickest character. Did you watch Fire Force?
No, but I am gonna watch it.
That's a good one. Benimaru, sick character, super sick character.
But I feel like isn't Hell's Paradise the main character? His name is Benimaru too.
Gabimaru.
Oh, that's why I'm getting messed up here.
He's a gangster too, but
yeah,
no,
he is
nothing
gas.
different. Nothing weird with his eyes.
Yeah, I just thought I was like, is that the same name?
No. Gabimaru is a gangster though.
He is. He's gas, bro. He hits you with that kick, bro. Your head's going in circles 6 times over. You seen that fight? That's crazy. Have you watched Hell's Paradise or no?
I watched it when it initially dropped, but I don't remember all of it. Like some of the memorable stuff I remember is like he fought this like huge dude, this prisoner that had all these weapons, and did they off-screen him?
I think he killed him.
He did, but I don't know if they showed the entire fight or if they off-screened him.
Oh wow, yeah. I think they did off-screen him.
I think they off-screened him, and he was just impaled by all of his weapons.
Yeah, yes. You're right.
But like, Gabimaru's a gangster, bro. And then when he fights against the plant person,
are you talking about the one that transforms and goes huge, or like just the one person that like he kicked and the head spun a couple times and they didn't like finish fighting?
Yes.
It's been a while though.
It's been a minute.
They killed the big plant guy that transformed. They found the weak spot and
did they?
Yeah.
Did they kill him?
Did they not?
I don't think so. Like dead?
Oh wait, yeah, maybe they hit a spot and he like passed out. I don't know. I have to rewatch it now. I have to rewatch it now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, that's a good one as well. Because then like there's a whole magic system that's going to be involved with that, which isn't magic. It's more like chi, I guess.
Yeah.
I
like it though.
If that got introduced towards the end of the last season that dropped.
Yeah. I mean, I only see 13 episodes out for it.
Okay.
So 12 or 13 episodes. I haven't seen anything else. I've been looking. So I'm waiting for that next part to drop because not going to lie, it like started out slow and then like the good stuff started happening. I'm really into it now. I am.
It was good. There's just parts of the show that get a little unexpected.
Yeah.
And I was like, wasn't expecting for it to go this way. Well, but it's good. I thoroughly enjoyed it when I was watching it as well. I feel like Gabimaru's another one that would be great for surviving like in the wild, right? Like
Yeah.
I feel like just being a ninja um, gives you all the tools necessary to learn to survive in the wild.
Yeah. No. I mean, there's a bunch of people you can go through anime and just pick.
Gabimaru's beating a bear.
I could see it, bro.
Gabimaru's beating a bear.
I could see it.
That's a good one. So if you had to, so like, let's say, right, you get isekai, and you wake up in the wilderness, and you have to survive. Who are like the give me four anime characters you're hoping to see on your side in the wilderness. You have to survive. It's like post-apocalyptic, and you just have to survive. Who do you want to see? I mean, if we can even leave this up for next episode, and then we can come back and compare.
Yeah, and if you guys are listening, you can leave in the comments who you think your 4 people are.
Yeah,
but let me think on that. Let's go back to this next pod. But that's a very good question to ask. I feel like I have one, like off the top. If you give me Tsukasa from Dr. Stone.
I haven't seen enough of Dr. Stone to know.
I know you haven't. I know you haven't, but basically, like, they wake this guy up. Like, I don't like his intentions were bad at first, but I think they're good now. But he wakes up. They like pour the potion on him. He like cracks out of the stone. He's like, "What's the deal?" And they're like surrounded by lions. And this guy just solos every lion. And he's like, "All right, let's cook it up." I want this guy, bro. He's getting all the food. That's how you survive right there. You just need someone to get the food.
So I would argue that he's beating a bear. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, he's getting anything. Anything he wants in a while, it's his.
Yeah, it's a good one.
But we'll go back to that. I'll create my 4-man team. Do you have a 4-man team, or should we go back to it next pod?
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, that's a very good question to ask. And we have a week to discuss it.
That would be a lot of fun to compare.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm leaving Tsukasa on there. I just have to get 3 more.
Okay.
That's my sneak. That's my sneak peek.
Wakes up and immediately just kills lions to eat them sounds like someone that would probably be pretty useful to have.
Yeah. And I'm not strong enough to go against him, so I'm no threat to this guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just around.
Is that his go-to? Is he's just like, you're strong enough to go against me, you're a threat?
No, but you guys know him for being like the strongest, and he wants to be the strongest. So I don't want to be like put in a position where he thinks I'm stronger than him. Like, bro, do what you please, bro. I'm not trying to go against you.
I think I've seen this dude before, actually. Sorry, I just looked him up.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, he's a beast.
He's like the primitive-looking dude with
Yeah,
long hair.
yeah. They call him like the strongest primitive high schooler. He's a high schooler. That's what they say, bro.
That's very interesting.
I like maybe that was his title back then, but that's what he's called, the strongest high schooler, basically.
Can I see it? Gave him the moniker, the strongest high school primate.
Yes.
It's a very unique name.
He's crazy, bro. Crazy.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. What is there any other animes that are out that you've been watching? Any suggestions on what I should watch or anyone watching should watch?
I need to catch up, but Kaiju number 8 is so good.
I watched 1 episode. Then
Okay.
I went to bed. The first episode was kind of weird for me, cause like it just goes straight into the fighting, and then it cuts like the guy like laying all over the buildings, and they got chainsaws just chopping this guy up. So I mean, I gotta watch a few episodes. We can talk about that next week.
I enjoy Kaiju number 8 because it feels like it gives you a different perspective than what most animes are typically like open to giving, right?
Yeah.
Because most animes are designed for kids, right?
Yeah.
They're designed for kids growing up to have something interesting for them.
Yeah.
But Kaiju number 8 takes place and has the protagonist as a dude in his like 30s who just never lived up to his dreams.
Yeah.
And now
I saw that in the first one. Yeah.
He's getting another opportunity to do that, right? Which is what makes it even more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This has been Time Skip. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Why do I have brain farts, bro?
And we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah. And we'll talk to you next week.